All right, I believe we're live, and it's going to double check real quick. What does this say? Notifying. Guess it's the delay. It still says waiting. I don't normally schedule anything. That's why I want to make sure this works. But according to eCam, I'm live. I've been live for 30-something seconds. There we go. All right. So it's just a normal delay. All right. So got a camera, Unified. Going to talk about it real quick and then do a little unboxing, do a little testing. So anyone that knows me, I don't really plan a lot. Think of something, I just do it. So let's go over here. So Unified's a bunch of network devices. They're actually the devices I like to use. They're like my favorite devices. And I just saw something. See, again, I don't normally go live, so if I get a little distracted sometimes, it's just letting you know. So networking, I play with it. Hey, how you doing? Simple life in the Philippines. Again, I don't go live a lot, so let's play here. Change this a little bit. Change this. Why is it so little? It's so little. It's okay. So, hello. So I got another camera. I had a camera. I used it for work, and I just had them buy me the camera again. So going to do a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of a demo. But again, Unified is the equipment I like. This is the website. This is the U.S. website, and there's a lot of stuff in here. I own a lot of Unified network equipment. I love Unified network equipment. But what we're going to play with is a security camera. So let's go over here to the cameras. And this nice little tiny one, US dollars, is $129. This is the one I have. And this is the one we're going to unbox. And we could talk about it a little bit. We could talk about anything. It's alive. So let's go over here. And I know it's super close. Like I said, my cameras are not in the best spot for everything. It is so little. When you see this thing, it's so hilarious. When I bought the first one, I didn't realize how small this thing was. But I like it. It's actually good camera, good quality. And go ahead and unbox this. And I'm trying to do this on the camera, but again, this camera is like super close. It's not in the best spot. This box is mostly packaging. This is the actual box. I mean, my hand is almost bigger than the box. And this is a PoE camera. If you're not familiar with PoE cameras, all that means is power over Ethernet. So you could just get a cable. If you have what's called a PoE injector, which I have a few laying around. One of these guys here. You basically plug this into the wall. You plug one cable into your router, and then the other cable to the camera, and it gets internet, power, everything. This is not a camera that you just like plug into a wall, or you have to plug into a wall like right there and then. I actually have what's called PoE switches, so I don't need this. I just need a cable, which I already prepped one for testing. But yeah, this is a tiny little box. Go ahead and pop this open. And there's a few parts in here. Right now, it's mainly the camera that I care about, but go ahead and open this up. and see if I could get it out. Oop, the cover came off. All right, move this to the side. So there's mounting hardware and stuff on there, but we're just gonna go straight for the camera. So it's not a big camera. It's nice and small. I'm not good with packaging sometimes. I'll try to get this thing open. There we go. Now, this is an indoor-outdoor camera, so it is rated for outdoors. If you notice, it's got its own little cable here and all this stuff, so you got to like force the plug in there for it's watertight. Remove some more packaging. I'm trying to remember 100%. Okay, so right here, it might be hard to see. There's that unified symbol. And I got to remember, I'm live, so I could do things like this. It is cute. And again, I don't know why this is so small. What am I doing wrong? I got to get used to this. Let me see. Let's see if I could fix this. Oh, yeah. That is small. We're going to supersize it. Let's see if that sticks. Why does it still look small? Oh, there we go. We'll supersize it. But there's a little symbol here that looks like a U. You line it up with the U on here. Is there some packaging or something still in the way? What is blocking? And you could adjust the camera a little bit here and there when you hang it. I don't see any more shipping. It's supposed to be UU. There we go. So now the cover's on there. Got the little band here. There we go. Now, I'm just going to take this off. I'm not going to force the cable through there. But basically what you would do is you would just plug the cable in here, give it data and power, and you're good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go plug this in real quick. I actually ran a cable from the power switch, the PoE switch, into this room. So I'm going to plug this in real quick. Drop a few things while I'm doing it. There we go. And of course, I drop a few things while I'm doing it. So while the camera's powering up, and this is what I love about this equipment, you just have an app on your phone. So let's switch to the phone. So you just have an app on your phone, and it sets everything up and it controls everything. So let me jump in over here. This is a different network. I want to go for this one. This is the main house network. And just give it a few seconds. Once the camera's ready to be adopted, that's what they call it, and brought into your network, it should pop up on the screen. So we'll just give it a few seconds. And again, this is interesting because I'm looking at my setup here. Again, I normally don't go live. And there's actually a band button. I'm not gonna buy a notebook. I can see a band button and everything on the screen, so that's cool. Let me make sure it's actually powering up. Did I not plug something in right? I thought I saw a light. Oh. Seems like it's taking a little bit longer than I would think. Close the app, reopen the app. Could also go here to devices. That's the old one. Should be able to delete this one. Yeah, maybe I plugged it into the wrong part of the switch. And that's why. Oh, I think I know. Let's take a look. I think I'm in the wrong app. All right, so this is the actual app for the security cameras. It says this one's offline, which is the old one. Should be able to remove this one. Settings, remove. I'm wondering if I plugged it into the wrong spot on the switch, because it's not showing it here. Let me go take a look at the switch real quick. Let's see if I just use the injector. See if I could reach the camera to this other side. Either that or I just have a bad cable. Oh, wait, now it's on. Now I got no place to put the camera, because I'm doing goofy stuff with cables. So, let me fix this. I think I have it plugged in a bad spot on the switch. No, it turned on. Something else is going on here. So that's how it is with technology. Alright, we'll give it a few more seconds. How many cameras do I have? I as far as security cameras, I want to say six, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is number 11. They're all different makes and models and brands. As far as streaming cameras like this, I have maybe 6 in front of me, but I have a total of maybe 12 or 13. So, a lot. Let's see if I go back over here, if it's going to show the camera's ready, because it should be powering up. I should have it, but for some reason it's not showing up. And this is live, so hey, it is what it is. Let's close it. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that one. I think the phone's still good. Yeah. Because sometimes they change things, but I thought adopting was still on this app. And I did see it turn on, so we are having some minor technical difficulties. All right, let me rewire something because I'm not very patient, as you can see. Let me find another cable. Let me rewire this a little bit. That cable is too short for me to do what I want to do. And this is what's good about knowing what you're doing to a point. I'm wondering if that's a bad cable that I got on there. I normally like using new cables, but see if this is longer. All right, so we're trying this again. I switched the cables. I'm using the PoE injector. Maybe the switch I have doesn't give it enough power or something else going on. But I wonder why this is still here. I thought I deleted it, but I deleted it from the other side. Let me just put in here. Oh, no, wait. That says G4 bullet. The bullet should be fine. Oh, no. It's gone. This camera's unplugged. That's why. Okay. So I wasn't expecting to troubleshoot a brand new camera. This is hilarious. All right, let's try jumping into this app, see if anything happens. So this is the actual app for the cameras. I'm only seeing one camera because the other one's not plugged in and the new one's not showing up yet. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. It's always the silly things. It's you have to be on the same Wi-Fi. I'm on a different Wi-Fi. So this is probably going to disconnect the phone from you seeing it, but I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. So let me take a look here. And let me see if I could fix this live. 1 second. All right, so I'm going to switch to this Wi-Fi. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the stream. So I switched my computer to the right Wi-Fi. And now I'm going to switch my phone to the right Wi-Fi. I got too much stuff. I got a lot of Wi-Fi. I got a lot of everything. That's what happens when you play with all this network stuff. Where is it? Come on. Come on. You could show me the Wi-Fi. It's still not showing up. Where is it? Come on. There we go. So yes, I need my Wi-Fi, see, Sean. All right. Now we're on the right Wi-Fi. Let's try this again. And I'm going to have to probably stop and then restart this for you could see the camera. See my phone. See that? Just way too much Wi-Fi. Sometimes I can't even remember which Wi-Fi, what device is on. So the camera, the network, my phone, everything has to be on the same Wi-Fi. What is going on, Steve? Hello. We're just playing around. I unboxed a security camera real quick, and we're doing live troubleshooting. So make sure you're on the same Wi-Fi with everything you're working with. All right. So let's see if I could get this to work again. All right. Let me go in here. make a little change. I have to fix things. Come on. If not, I'll just have to show it in front. Why isn't this part working now? Oh. Technical difficulties. I'm on this Wi-Fi. Yeah, the computer's probably not going to behave with the app. So let me modify this a little bit. Let's go back to here. And then I could just do like this. A little less fancy, but it should work. Then let me stop the phone from broadcasting. All right, let me see if I could. The image is going to be upside down for you guys. Let me see if I could flip the camera real quick. Rotate. All right, little bit better. Okay, so let's go back in here and here. Now let's see. It actually does help if you're on the right Wi-Fi. And it's still not showing up. There's a brand new camera. Why are you not showing up? Unifi OS Direct Connect. Please confirm. Yeah. Why are you not showing up? You could tell I was really prepared for this. It should be in the right Wi-Fi. What did I do? Let's go. Again, we're troubleshooting here. I'm doing something goofy. And it's probably my own fault because again, I'm playing too much with the network. So let's go into the computer version of the network dashboard. This is the network I'm trying to set the camera up on. Live tech support now for myself. All right, so let's go to the network devices. This is the switch. Okay, so that's one problem. The power is on this side. I got it on this. No, wait. Is this even the right switch that I got it connected to? Uh-oh. Yeah. So it looks like I got it connected probably on the wrong port. That's one thing, but I am running power, so that shouldn't be an issue. And I believe it's this one. Let's go to port management. So I think I got it on 11. Here's 11. I got it on staff network. Ah, geez. All the wrong networks. Security network. Apply. Again, I got too many networks. I got to keep better track of all the cray. So, just to let you know, I do have a lot of stuff on here. Let me drop this down a little bit. And show all clients. No. Let's turn this back on. Wired devices. So this is just the wired devices because the camera is wired. So this is kind of a visual of the network. But I think that should bring the camera up, but I'm still not seeing it. See, this is the problem when you make your network a little bit too complicated. All right, so let's go back here. 16 port PoE, manage ports. And I believe it was this one. Oh no, I shouldn't be messing with 11. I changed the wrong one, didn't I? Darn. Yes, that was the wrong one. Don't do that. That goes there. I just broke my NAS. Okay, so don't touch this one, don't touch this one, don't touch this one, don't touch this one. Then it should be this one. No. This is so weird. All right, I'm going to have to take a look at the switch now. Let me move a few things around. I got something plugged in the wrong place. That has got to be it. All right. So it helps if you actually plug it into the right switch. I'm going to retitle this failed unboxing and testing. All right, so I believe I put it, if you see here, I believe I put it number 7. There it goes, just popped up. So it's number 7. Then I have to change that to security and apply. And you see, it just popped up right here. It just popped up on the screen, but I want to do it on the phone. I want to do it on the phone. So let's go back to this one. It finally showed up. So let's see. Oh, there it is. See? Troubleshooting, live tech support. Now everyone knows I'm not a fake. I just got too much stuff going on. You gotta love the trolls. Okay. Adopt unified device. We are gonna add it. It says it is adopting the camera. I know my phone has a low battery. Leave me alone. Close. All right. Stuff is happening. Camera adopting. All right. So it says right here, it is adopting it. It's going to provide the settings. So not only was my phone on the wrong Wi-Fi, my computer on the wrong Wi-Fi, I had the camera plugged into the wrong switch, which I have multiple switches. Each switch is a different network. So yeah. So just to kind of give you guys an idea, these are 3 different networks all together, like the devices themselves. So I had the camera connected to this one that I have named as remote. and it's supposed to be on the Grandview one. And each one of these networks are different. So while I'm waiting for this to adopt, oh, something happened. Let's go back. Let me check. Let's go back and check because something disappeared from the screen. Let's go back to the list of devices. And there it is. Let me switch. Let me switch for you could kind of see. So the camera's now listed here. So let's see if we could actually see it in the app now. So we're going to go into the Protect app. We're going to go to the devices. What's weird is it's only showing the one camera. So something's still going on. It's still thinking, it's still doing something, I guess. Because I'm not seeing it. Huh. That is so weird. It says it adopted it. What am I looking at wrong again? And let's go back to the screen. Still more troubleshooting. All right, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, I know, I messed up my NAS. Let's go into the Protect section. Maybe it's just not loading on the phone yet. All right, so that's the camera. That one messed up already, got a little line out, but that's the camera looking at the front door. Let's look at the list of cameras. It's not showing it. It makes no sense. Did I adopt it to the wrong network? Oh, come on. I really need to be more careful. Don't tell me I put it on this network. I put it on the wrong network. Oh, geez. No, because this is not adopted. Reassign. No, I don't want to reassign it. Where did the camera go? It can't be on this one because this doesn't have camera support. Oh, this is crazy. It should be here. Why is it not showing up? It is showing up. It's right here. Why is it? Let's take a look at this. Wired experience. I see the IP address. Settings. I'll do that later. It's got an IP and everything. It appears to be set up. But I don't see it. Interesting. It is only showing one camera. This is so weird. This is so weird. It makes absolutely no sense right now in my head. Let me see. Something must have glitched with adopting the camera. This is so weird. I mean, it's showing up on the computer, showing up on my phone under the network side, but it's not showing up in Protect, which is how you would view the camera and everything. Protect is still showing that I have one camera. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Maybe I'm going to have to kick it off and readopt it. So let me grab it here. I should be able to remove it. No, virtual network override. I don't remember seeing that earlier. Huh. This is weird. And it says it's on port 7 of the switch, which should be that one. Yeah. Okay. So it's getting power. It's 7.1 watts. So the network sees it, but I'm not getting any thing on protect. Huh. And there's no information here. Refresh this. This should have been super easy. I'm still showing only one camera? That doesn't make sense. All right, let me go. I'm going to reboot it. This is one of the things I like about this kind of a setup too. So I'm going to go back into the switch. I'm going to click on the port and I'm going to power cycle it. So what that should do is it should restart the camera. Because this is very odd. And I know it's very boring for most people, but this is what I like to play with, besides all the cameras. So that should be restarting the camera. That's so weird. So it's showing the IP. It's down here now. Okay, now it's got another little symbol here. What's that? I think it's rebooting. That's what that is. So it's got a little orange dot there. At least it's showing the IP now. And why does that say a 4 and that's a 5? Do I have it on the wrong network again? This is saying 5. So the third letter should match. That's a 5. This is a 4. Huh. See? Troubleshooting, people. Troubleshooting. Port management. 7. Scroll down. IoT devices. Geez. I had it on the wrong network again. Really? Whatever you do, don't let me set up your actual network stuff. You did 1 or 2. Not all the crazy I got. Geez. All right, so let me go back to the devices. So it's on the wrong IP. It should be a 10.1.5, not a 10.1.4. What do I have on 4? I don't even know. Okay. So we're going to have to power cycle it again, probably for it to get its proper IP address. Because it's got the wrong IP. I think I just put way too much security on all this stuff. So we are going to get it. We're going to get it going. I am not defeated. So port 7. Want to make sure I got it right. IoT devices. Okay. And let's go back and power cycle. power cycle here. Let's go back and power cycle this. That way you could get the proper IP address. Because it can't have the 4, it needs a 5. It is what it is. As long as we get it up and running, that is what matters. When you get too involved with making all these changes and all the security and all that stuff, and I don't have crazy amount of security, but all right, so you can see the cameras here, but I have like 5 different networks for security reasons. And I thought it was supposed to go on security cameras, but I guess I made that network just to have it because I wanted to, you know, do a more proper network at the house like you would do at a business. But all my smart tech, including the cameras and everything, are on just the IoT network, which IoT is just, you know, your smart devices, your smart lights, your smart, you know, thermostat, that kind of thing. So let's see. And there it is. So it's adopting a 5 now. So it's 10.1.5. We just need to wait for this light to turn green. Let's see if anything has changed over here. And there it is. And it says click to a dot, which makes no sense, but we will. One new device has been added. Okay. But see, it takes time, but I will figure it out. Let's go back over here. And it's adopt, and there it is. Finally. This is supposed to be like a 10, 15-minute video. And look, there it is. So here's the camera on this side. So you can see my mess in the little corner over there. There we are. So you could adjust the camera, you could move it, you could do certain things. And because I just got sitting inside a cup, it's turning again. So you can see the mess in the corner of my room. But yeah, you would not have this kind of issues because you're going to have more traditional basic network. You're not going to have all the crazy setup that I have. And the camera doesn't normally move. I just have it sitting in the cup. So with the cable pulling on it, it's turning. And now it's running an update. So, oh, yeah, I could even make it bigger. Let's not. Video archiving and all this stuff. Yeah. So, again, it was a little more involved than normal. And if you look right there, the camera's stuck in that thing right there. Let's see if I could. Let's go back to my other camera. See if I could catch that. Or I got it as a dual camera setup. Yeah, so let's go here. And I'm still upside down. I was gonna see if you could see it better. It's in that cup there. I gotta flip myself around. There we go. So the camera is right there. Right there. Yeah, I play too much. I got too much stuff. Oh, camera just updated. Which one is it? Is it this one? Nope. It's this one. See, now I'm forgetting my own. Where'd he go? It was just there. It's still updating or rebooting. So 2 cameras online now. And there we go. So I got the one downstairs looking at that door, the one I just set up, which is the G5 Dome Ultra, looking at the corner of my room. So again, normally this setup would be super easy. I just have crazy setup in my place. Most people are not going to have multiple networks and all this goofiness on here like I do. But as you had mentioned before, Lynn, about how many cameras I have, Wise is a camera. So I should have about 6 of those on here. This one that's saying Ring, that's a doorbell camera. I forgot about that one. I didn't even count that one when I told you how many cameras I had. So Ring is a camera. Wise is a camera. Lorex are cameras. So yeah, a lot. I have a lot. All right. So again, this video was a lot longer than I expected, but it is what it is. You know, you run into problems sometimes. You just got to fix it. You got to solve it. I don't expect anyone to have a network like mine, especially at a home where you're going to have multiple networks set up on your firewall, and you're going to have switches where every port is related to a different network depending on what's plugged into and all that stuff. So again, Unified Camera network equipment, they have a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, every time they come out with something new, I just want to buy it. So if you look over here in the news section, right now they're talking about their Wi-Fi access points. Lynn, when we had spoke before and we were talking about you not having like real good Wi-Fi connection outside the apartment, that's where I would get something like this. Some of these are rated to go outside. I'm actually looking at this one. I'm looking at it, but again, I can't keep buying more and more stuff. But that would be under, where is it? Wi-Fi. So if we go under Wi-Fi, all these different devices here could provide Wi-Fi outside. This is one I actually used in Boracay, the AC mesh. So that's $100 US. I have this extender. I'm not a fan. I have the U6 mesh. Love it. And I have, do they even offer it still? I have one of the older models. Here we go. An AC Pro. And I actually have, it's not the U6, it's an older model. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. But I have one of these little ones. I think I have it right here on the side. Right here. So this is actually rated for outdoors. So just like with the camera where you plug it in and you get power, you do a PoE or something like that. If you had something like this outside your unit, this would provide Wi-Fi outside for pretty much the entire outside area of your house. These that are sold out and look very expensive, these are building to building bridges. I haven't played with one of those yet. But this one actually was pretty cool. I was able to provide decent Wi-Fi when we were in Boracay with this guy. So again, I just like to play with a bunch of network stuff, and I know it could get boring, but I thought the security camera was cool, and now it's on the phone. So I should be able to, which one is the phone? I can show you the phone. I'm starting to forget my own little buttons here. So on the phone now, you could see I got the 2 cameras on here, and I could just click in here now. And I can see the camera, and I could view these cameras from anywhere because they're on the network, so they're on the internet. So All right, that is going to be it for this insanely long. And normally you should not have this. I just want to stress that before people start making comments. You should not have this issue when you're dealing with this type of equipment. This is a me issue with my network because I'm excessive. So, all right, that's going to be it for this live. Actually, it's only been about 30 minutes or so, so it wasn't extremely long, but it was way too long for what I wanted to show you guys. All right, that's it. Take care.